I watched my dad step onto our porch, so I locked every door in the house. He hadn't been here in 6 years, not since Mom's funeral when he showed up drunk, demanding his cut of the life insurance. There was no life insurance, just debt from her cancer treatment that I was still paying off. Through the window, I watched him try the handle, then knock, then pound with both fists. "Open up, I'm still your father." My daughter came downstairs clutching her stuffed rabbit. "Mommy, who's that man?" She was 5, she'd never met him. I wanted to keep it that way. "Nobody important, sweetheart, go back upstairs." But she didn't move. She just stood there watching him through the glass, her little face scrunched up in confusion. He started yelling about family, about how blood meant something, about how I owed him for raising me. His face was red, spit flying from his mouth as he screamed. Raising me. The man who left when I was 12 because child support was too expensive. Who missed every birthday, every graduation, every moment that mattered. My phone buzzed. My uncle. "Your dad's been calling everyone saying you're keeping his granddaughter from him. Says he has grandparent rights. Half the family thinks you're being cruel." Grandparent rights. The audacity. I opened my laptop and pulled up the folder I'd been building for years, just in case this day came. Every missed birthday documented with dated photos of me waiting by the window. Every broken promise recorded in old emails and texts. The court documents showing he owed Mom $47,000 in back child support when she died. The restraining order from 2015 when he showed up at my wedding demanding money. Then I called my lawyer. "He's at your house right now," she asked. "On my porch. Hasn't left in 20 minutes. Don't open that door. I'm calling the police." Dad was still on the porch when the squad car pulled up 30 minutes later. 2 officers approached him while I watched through the window with my daughter pressed against my side. He tried explaining he just wanted to see his granddaughter, that I was being unreasonable, that he was a changed man who deserved a second chance. The older officer looked at the restraining order my lawyer had faxed over. "Sir, this order is still active. You need to leave now." "That's ridiculous. She's my daughter. That's my granddaughter. She's also 32 years old and you're trespassing on her property. I have rights." The officer's expression hardened. "What you have is a restraining order and about 30 seconds to get in your car before I arrest you." My dad's face went from red to purple. He looked directly at me through the window, jabbing his finger in my direction. "You'll regret this. When I'm gone and you realize what you've done, you'll regret this." The younger officer stepped between him and the house. "Sir, leave now." As they walked him to his car, I noticed my neighbors had come outside. The Chens from next door, Mrs. Rodriguez from across the street. They'd all heard the screaming. My phone exploded with messages. My aunt saying I was heartless. My cousin asking why I couldn't just give him 5 minutes. My grandmother crying about family forgiveness. But my uncle sent something different, a screenshot. My dad had been posting on social media about his cruel daughter who wouldn't let him meet his granddaughter, setting up a narrative, building sympathy. I forwarded everything to my lawyer. My daughter tugged my sleeve. "Mommy, why was that man so angry?" I knelt down to her level. "Some people think family means you owe them everything just because you share blood, but real family is the people who show up when it matters, who keep their promises, who earn their place in your life. Like you and Grammy?" "Exactly like me and Grammy." She hugged her rabbit tighter. "I'm glad he's not my family then." 3 days later, my lawyer sent me an update. Dad had filed for grandparent visitation rights. We had a court date in 6 weeks. I spent that evening adding to my folder every Facebook post where he called me names, every text from relatives demanding I be the bigger person, every piece of evidence showing exactly who he was. When the court date came, the judge took one look at the restraining order, the unpaid child support, and the 6-year absence. Petition denied.